Well, Christmas stockings are fun to hang and a joy to stuff each holiday season. We're going to make some today, though, that will also become cherished conversation pieces and family heirlooms. Trace Barnett, who's the writer of the Bitter Socialite blog, is going to show us how to make these beautiful vintage stockings. I love this idea.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is a great way to utilize old quilts that are family heirlooms or fabric remnants that have some kind of sentimental value. If they're torn or tattered, or they can't be displayed, this is a great way to salvage those.
Yeah, and just turn them into something new.
They are, yeah, and this is a great thing to do, like on a cold weekend if you have kids, to go ahead and get together and make your own stock, and they're going to be way better than, more value to them than the red ones from the store.
I think so too. Yeah, these are just beautiful.
And there's only a, you don't have to be a seamstress, you don't have to be a professional, so there's just a few seams in there.
Yeah, just a straight stitch.
Just a straight stitch,
yeah. Super easy.
So to begin, we are going to go in, and this is roughly around 20 inches.
Okay.
And you can take this pattern and you can create a pattern of your own size. You can go anywhere from a small mini stocking all the way up to as big as you need it to be.
So just trace a stocking that you have, perhaps?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've done here. What we've done, though, is we're adding a topper, and this topper can be any kind of fabric you want, burlap, fur, any kind of contrasting fabric. So a lot around 4 to 6 inches for that topper, depending on the fabric that you're using.
Great.
So go ahead and use T-pins or just a sturdy pin, because a lot of these fabrics are lined with cotton and they're going to be thick.
Okay.
So go ahead and cut out your pattern, pin it to your fabric, and then pull the pins out and pin it really well and be precise. We have made this where we have a 1/4 inch seam allowance there.
All right.
And you can do that again more if you need to, if your fabric is raveling or perhaps if it's burlap or something.
Okay.
So, and one thing I like to do is use fabric remnants, and choose one that you can use alternating sides, like this one has a little diamond, or you can use a stripe.
Okay.
So we're using the stripe today because I think that's really festive. So go ahead, this is the right side up of our fabric.
Right.
Go ahead, turn that over, and we are going to go ahead and put that. Go ahead and line that up really well. Make sure it lines up good and make any trimmings.
Okay.
And for our lining here, we're going to use the fur today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and
that'll be dramatic, won't
all
it?
this is an old stole from like a secondhand store or thrift store, and you can buy these for a couple bucks. I've removed the lining so that it really adheres good.
Okay.
So go ahead and just fold that over. This is the same method that you're going to use if you use burlap or any other kind of fabric.
And you'll do that on the machine too, or you don't need to stitch that by hand?
You probably, if you're using the fur, need to stitch that by hand.
Okay.
But for instance, if you're using the burlap or any other kind of fabric, you would go ahead and put your topper on at this point.
Okay.
So we're going to take that, and we're going to take the right side of this and turn that in. And you're going to run the length just like we done when we cut out our pattern.
Okay.
And you're just going to go ahead and...
So you'll sew all the way around the sides there right after you pin it.
Just a straight seam. You're going to sew that all the way around, and go ahead and cut off any excess that you may have.
Okay.
And then, this is the funnest part.
Yeah.
Is you're going to see your final product.
You just turn it
Marilyn and
right
I
side
both
up.
made the comment that we like the raveling. So if you want to leave your seam on the outside, you can most certainly do that too. So go ahead and turn your stocking inside out here.
I love this.
And if you have a little hole or something that's left, all you have to do is turn it back in and go ahead and run a stitch over that too. And so to really dress, if you have problems doing that, use a needle, and that's going to pull out just really easily for you.
That's cute.
And to really dress up this stocking, use old vintage ornaments. You can use little elements of like a red holly. You can coordinate it to the color of your stocking. And to go ahead and hang your stocking, use something that's festive. Use a little bit of wire cutters and cut like an old Christmas tree or an old wreath,
cute.
and use that old faux evergreen as your hanger.
Is this on your blog as well?
It is, yes.
Okay, great. So you can go to thebittersocialite.com and see complete directions for how to do this. Such a great idea.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas to you. All right.